Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Took a little break there, and while I was off, the people at Wurkkos Flashlights reached out to me and they sent me this. This is the Wurkkos TS27, which is there, and here is the info on it if you want to check out the performance on it. If you want to pause and read that. One of the things will point out, if you see you get 300 hours on the 5 lumens, that's because when you first turn it on in the white light mode, which is what they call the head of the flashlight, and the side light is what they call the bottom side uh, or lantern side. So with your flashlight, when it turns on, it's 5 lumens, so you get 300 hours at that. And then it has a continuous switch, so they don't know where you're going to stop in the power band. And so that's why you have anywhere from 7 minutes to 220 minutes, depending on how bright you were to have the flashlight. And it's kind of the same thing here. It starts off at 3 lumens, but then you have a brightness switch that you can turn on, and that will also decrease your time. 305 grams for the guys that use metric, and that's 1.5 pounds to us American types. So there you go. And it does have a USB-C charger. So anyways, does come with a instruction booklet here, which actually this is easier than it looks. Let me see, let me get the English is on this side, or sorry about having to try to read it, old man style. Yeah, there you go. Now it seems like it might be kind of confusing, but it's actually really easy, and I'll show you guys how to step through several of these different modes. So it's really not that bad. It gets kind of tricky when you're trying to get through all these things as far as that goes, but it just takes practice. And I'm not super practiced at it, but with the instructions and with you guys there to hold the light, we'll be okay. So let me set that off to the side because we don't need that. So I'm going to do this in 2 parts. So we're going to do a tabletop part where we can really explore this lantern side. And then later tonight, when it's dark, we'll go out and we'll actually show you the capabilities of this flashlight beam and what it has to offer. And you can see how this lantern performs in the dark. So you have your mode switch here. So this is set right now on the red, green, blue is your 3 dots. Then you have your flashlight beam, and then you have the white lantern beam. So let's go ahead and try that. This is a non-magnetic tail cap. As you can see, heavy duty aluminum body, really nice machining, and it feels good in hand. This is about 8.5 inches in length. So nice big flashlight, nice big heavy light. It does come with a lanyard. It comes with a charging cable. Here's your charging port, which you can see there. So any USB-C to USB-C. And look at that, I turned it on already. Okay, so we are in the white light mode. So let's go ahead and let me adjust my camera. Let me turn off the main light. And so there you go. That's what you're going to get. And so this is nice if you're camping or you're outside and you have a nice surface. You set on, even if it's on your vehicle or the tailgate of a truck, that works. And if you want the brighter, you just push it twice, and there you go. Now you get a much brighter light. One click takes you back down to the lower light. And then let's see here. If you switch it over, here is your lower beam. Let's go ahead and as you see, you have a nice bright spot, and you have some nice fill light on the side. And if you just hold down the button, it will actually go until it gives you that. So now this is the max, and we'll see just how that looks outside at night. So then you just hold it again, and it dials it right back on down for you till you get back to the 5 lumen part. Now let's go over to our red, green, blue. Again, if you hold it down, it rotates through the colors. So you can have it be whatever color it is you want it to be. You just stop on that. We'll see if we can get it to stop on red. There you go. And so that would be that if you wanted to preserve your night vision or something. But I mean, it's a bright light. But you could use this, say, if you were out in the dark, but you didn't want to have a white light everywhere. You wanted to have something a little bit better. Again, with the 2 clicks, and now it goes to strobing. And then from strobing, you can do a couple clicks, and then you get this emergency light where it's flashing red and blue, which I think would be good if you were in an accident or something. You could set this on the side of the road or something. It would alert other drivers that you have a disabled vehicle, which would get their attention and stuff. And then let's see here, I think it's from here. We do 3 clicks, and there you go. Now it's what they call their mood lighting or whatever, kind of a rotating strobe, which is interesting. And then it rotates through different colors. Let's see here. And then it goes back to solid with 3 clicks. And then you can take it back to the red with 1 click. And let's see, goes back to strobe with 2. And back to emergency. And then back to strobe. But anyways, it's just a matter of practicing with these lights, and you can get everything going as far as the different modes that you want to have it do. Let's go ahead and set that down. Let me turn on our light. There we go. I can turn this guy off. But this is a really cool flashlight. One that I definitely think you ought to check out, especially if you like to go out in the outdoors. And I do have a Black Friday code that will be in the description box for this video, and you'll be able to get a really good Black Friday deal on it. And then, like I said, when it gets dark later, I'll get out and we'll go out to a park or something like that and really show you how far this beam goes, how bright it gets, what the lantern light looks like if it's on a table or whatever, and we'll just mess around with it with theirs. So until you see part 2, that'll be that. But I'll put the Black Friday code will be in this video. I'll put it in the other one as well. But definitely check this out if you're in the market for a nice, powerful, outdoors capable flashlight. All right, we will see you in the next one. Take it easy, guys.